The Congress party has just begun a meeting of members of parliament, general secretaries and other senior functionaries a day ahead of interim President Sonia Gandhi's second day of questioning by the Enforcement Directorate in Delhi. They're planning their next wave of protests in the national capital and other parts of the country tomorrow. My colleagues Sunil Prabhu and Arvind Gunasekar joining us for more on that. Sunil, to you first, what exactly has the Congress got planned for tomorrow? We saw a number of protests in state capitals that took place when she was questioned last week.
Well, just a repeat of what happened last on Friday when Mrs. Gandhi went in for questioning. Thursday it was. Clearly all arrangements are being made to ensure that once again their voices of protest will be heard. They plan to continue as they did the other day, not only at the state capitals but at the district level too, to say that this is political vendetta. Mrs. Gandhi, as you are well aware, has been suffering from COVID and ill health, and the last time round there was a war of words between the Enforcement Directorate and its sources. And what exactly transpired, Mrs. Gandhi said that she was prepared right to stay up till the late in the evening for any possible questioning, but it was the ED which decided to stop the questioning and then said fresh summons will be issued. The date changed from Monday to Tuesday, tomorrow being Tuesday, she has a fresh summons, and we'll have to wait and see how long that questioning takes place. But here at the Congress office, they will continue to protest as they did last time round. Of course, Delhi police had taken certain preventive measures, arrested, most of those members of parliament and taken them all the way to Kingsway camp. We'll have to wait and see what the Delhi police does this time around.
Right. Arvind, what is the ED saying, in terms of what the expected lines of questioning could be? It's day 2 tomorrow. Is she likely to be called, like Rahul Gandhi, for more than a couple of days or a couple of rounds of questioning? What are they saying?
Yeah, Nidhi, before answering that question, let me just add to what Sunil Prabhu was saying. In fact, what we are learning from our sources that Congress is also planning to hold a protest in Rajghat tomorrow because anyways, Delhi police is not allowing them to march towards the Enforcement Directorate office, and that's why this time, instead of having any confrontation with the police, they are also planning all the Congress MPs and also senior leaders to hold a protest, stage protest at the Rajghat. That's one of the plans that is being discussed in this very crucial meeting. Coming to the Enforcement Directorate questioning, what we are learning from our sources that in the day 1 of the questioning, in fact, she was questioned for almost only 1 hour to 1.5 hours, and remaining 1 hour was it went on with she cross-checking the answers, a statement that she gave. And this time what we are being told is that though on day 1 they just covered the shareholding pattern in both the Young Indian Limited and also the Associated General Limited, and also the kind of common directors in both these companies, those were the only 2 subjects that were covered in the day 1 of questioning. So what we are being told is that at least in day 2 it will be a very detailed kind of questioning will take place from day 2. In fact, the agency has gone through the statement that have been given by both Mallikarjuna Kharge and also Pawan Bansal and also Rahul Gandhi in the 5 days of questioning. Now the agency has gone through those answers. Now they have prepared questionnaire based on the answers that have been given by 3 other people. So the questioning from day 2 will be more detailed way regarding the transactions, because the Congress party is still maintaining that the Young Indian Limited is a Section 25 company that was incorporated only for philanthropy work and also a kind of social cost company. No stakeholder can take even a single penny out of that particular company. It's a not-for-profit company. But the Enforcement Directorate sources still maintain that no such transaction have taken place in that particular company. Only transaction that have recorded in that particular company's account book is this particular taking over of debt and also the assets of Associated General Limited. And that's why the board meetings and also the kind of transaction that have taken place in this particular company will be asked to Sonia Gandhi from day 2. Coming to the second part of your question, yeah, it's very likely that the questioning will go on. It will be a lengthy questioning from day 2. That's what our sources are hinting at, and it won't stop at day 2. We can expect day 3, day 4. But what we have to see is whether she will be called consecutively, because keeping her health in mind, the agency is also keeping a doctor inside the interrogation room. Her questioning is also audio-visually recorded, and also a doctor and a lady woman officer is also present inside the room, and also one more doctor is also kept in standby. So keeping her health issues in mind, whether the Enforcement Directorate will call her on consecutively or they will give break is something that we have to wait and watch for tomorrow evening.
All right, Arvind, Sunil, thank you very much for that update.